It's a good day. We've got 4 different gravies, 4 different tastes, 4 different price points, and 4 different amazing flavors. Thank you for joining us on another Jake Unlimited review. Today, we're looking at gravy in the great town of Kyle, Texas. We have different fast food restaurants from around the area that supplied us with just a sample of their gravy. Let's go check it out. Remember, you can pick up great recipes right down your local library. For me, there's no other better place. Some days you wake up and have just an insatiable urge for gravy. A lot of you will go home, mix up a batch of your own, and that's fine. I've done it myself. But really the issue is, what if you don't have all the ingredients? What if you don't have the will? From your grandma's kitchen to the silver screen, gravy's had an impact on everything from American culture to American movies. Take Pulp Fiction, for example. That movie was shot with gravy on the set. They had gravy on pretty much everything, including the famous milkshake scene in the restaurant. He had Uma Thurman fill it full of gravy to make the scene that much more memorable. Gravy is the cornerstone of America and should be the cornerstone of your life.
Welcome to your Whataburger. My name is Jenny. How may I serve you?
Side of your gravy,
Yes, sir. What else?
that'll do it. A side of gravy. A side of gravy.
Side of gravy?
Yes, ma'am. Can I get a side of gravy? All right, it's finally time to test. We've got KFC, Dairy Queen, America's favorite, Texas's favorite, Whataburger, and Popeyes. I can't wait to dig in. Let's start with Whataburger since we are in Texas. I'm tasting a lot of pepper. Oh, it's thick. I almost wish I had something to dip this in, but you have an overwhelming creaminess that by itself is not great, and it's got a lot of pepper in it. Let's give that another shot. Good and creamy. Let's move on to the other gravies. Before we do that, let's clear our palate. Oh. All right, next we've got Louisiana's favorite, Popeyes. Now this is a Cajun gravy. Oh, you can just smell the herbs and spices, but I can't wait to dig in. Oh man, immediately I'm tasting a lot of spice. It's overwhelming. There's like a chicken or turkey flavor, and it's blowing my mind. Let's give this another go. Oh man, this particular gravy needs to be used on top of some sort of meat. I gotta tell you, I'm enjoying this gravy over Whataburger. But we'll see. KFC could blow our minds, and so could Dairy Queen. But look, I don't wanna make any guesses right now. Oh, whew. On with the next flavor. I gotta clear my palate. That gravy was too hot. Next we have KFC. Now this is a brown gravy that you traditionally put on mashed potatoes and chicken. But I'm telling you, its reach is far greater. Oh, the Colonel knew what he was doing. It's got a real heavy gravy taste to it, and tarragon, it's really flavorful, and it's a little thinner than Whataburger's gravy, but it's every bit as good. But I still think Popeyes, for my money, is better than the rest. Let's keep moving. Oh Lord, let me clear my palate after that KFC gravy. It's it was a little saltier than I had hoped, but you know, what do you expect? Oh God, that milk is thick. Next up, we got some Dairy Queen. Now, out of all the gravies, this is by far the thickest. And instead of spooning it, I'm gonna dump it on the spoon just to show you how thick that is. Good. It's got the most creamy texture and really coats your palate. I can't say for sure, but I think it's in between Dairy Queen and Popeyes right now. And I can't make a determination. I'll tell you, Popeyes is expensive. That is a premium gravy. You know, Whataburger, I'm sorry, Texas, Colonel, get back to your roots. Something's up with that. This gravy is almost entirely salt. Dairy Queen, you take it. Congratulations. For the white gravy, Popeyes, you take it for the brown gravy. This has been a wonderful day. I gotta cleanse my palate again. Oh, as always, God bless America. God bless Texas.